Section 3 of A Little Freckled Person, a book of child verse by Mary Carolyn Davies. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Recording by Little Peanut and Sweet Home.
When Dolly is afraid. When lights are standing in the street, and on the sidewalk all the feet are quiet, and it's growing late, and our brown clock is striking 8. I pack the animals and ark, and push them deep into the dark, and in a quiet row I lay my cups and saucers till the day. But who could ever say good night, and leave her doll in such a plight? I couldn't let her stay without a friend, and hear the dark about. So she and I go straight upstairs. She shuts her eyes while we say prayers, and then we lie and count up sheep until we both are fast asleep. It's not because I dread at all the darkness that I keep my doll, but just because I think that she would be so frightened without me.
Tree Children. The little trees that to the breeze make quaint and timorous courtesies, I like to come and play with these. Each grown-up pine that stands in line is but a stranger, great and fine. The little trees are friends of mine. The Cockatoo. Green and yellow cockatoo, won't you let me talk to you? Or, if you would kinder be, won't you come and talk to me? Tell me all about the places where the children have black faces, armlets, anklets, copper rings, where the cannibals are kings. Has a hungry crocodile ever met you with a smile? Have you taken many a trip in a rakish pirate ship? Cockatoo, cockatoo, how I'd like to talk to you, but as you can guess, I'd be gladder if you'd talk to me. High cost of living. Among the angels it's a shame to tell it. Prices are so dear. They use the blown-out candle flame to mend the ragged stars this year. Need. I like the kitten of my friends. I like its claws caught in my lace. I like the way each small ear ends. I like the black upon its face. I feel its heartbeat in my hand, and then I somehow understand so many things I didn't know. I'm kinder, and my voice is low, and I close doors more softly too, and do the things I'm told to do, instead of wishing they were done. But mother says we mayn't have one. I want a kitten all my own, to play with when I'm left alone, and when the family's gone away to shop and work and call and play. Tennis and other things, it's all so queer and lonely in the hall, and in the parlor, too, and in the sitting room where words have been but are not now. The chairs and I wait through the hours, till by and by our only playmates' little fears. There's room in all our lives, I think, for one small kitten, black as ink, with 2 white spots behind its ears. Sky color. Blue skies are very apt to fade. Dark colors wear the best, it's true, but who would choose a useful shade? I want mine blue.
Left out. If shoemakers' children are left with feet bare, I've wondered and wondered, I don't think it's fair. If maybe at Christmas there aren't any toys left over for Santa Claus's own girls and boys.
The white birch. A white birch grows in the deepest wood. If you are good, and the stars are right, who knows? You may see some night the nymphs stand under the sea-green heave of its boughs in a row. But if you wonder, they will fade and go. You must just believe. The Playmate. Last year I played with the country, this year with the sea. Now the queer old city stops and plays with me. Stops in its counting of pennies. It never fails to know the time I'm going to bed. and tells me fairy tales. Thanksgiving. The turkey is a mournful bird, from all that I have ever heard. If he could live this day to see, how very thankful he would be.
The nest. That tree has a nest, and if I lie quite still, and if I have luck, I may see 2 heads or 3 stretched out. Hark, hark! Wings sound, and a dark shadow comes flying through boughs. They are trying to reach the food that the large bird brings. Unfinished wings are such curious things. They are almost old enough to fly. The 3, if they knew, as I do, and you, that nests are cozier than the sky.
End of section 3.